Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing awesome. If you don't know who this is, I am Heather and welcome to Mommy's Makeup Room. Today we're going to be venturing out into doing some colorful hair. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. Y'all know me, Miss DIY. I'm going to try it myself first. But today we're going to be using this L'Oreal Costa Rica bleach. Now this is supposed to lighten up to 7 levels for hair. So we do have a dark to a blonder color. I'm hoping we can go possibly here, use a little toner and whiten it up a little bit. But then we're going to go a little crazy and we're going to try out the Costa Rica semi-permanent color, and this is in indigo. I love purple. Purple is one of my favorites, but we're going to try this out. Works for 7 to 15 shampoos, so we'll see how long that lasts. I wanted to try this actual brand out because it does claim to lift a lot. I know a lot of you hair people out there, you know, cosmetologists are probably like, don't use that, it's got ammonia, yada yada. I don't know. I have used boxed hair color on my hair many times before. I'm just curious to see how well this will lighten my hair, and if not, it doesn't work out, we'll wait a week and we'll go back to our natural hair color. What we get in our lovely little kit here, you're going to get your developer here, and this is a 30 volume developer, so that we know that. Then you're going to have step 2, which is your bleaching powder. Now this does not say any particular kind. It is just L'Oreal's brand that comes in the box. It is 0.77 ounces, 22 grams of product in here. 3, now this is the most steps I've seen in hair color. This is the 3, this is the lightening cream. And then you get a step 4, which is going to be your anti-brass conditioner with cool tones. If this does not help with the brassiness, I do have a purple shampoo that is phenomenal that I will use to gently wash my hair after we process all this. Well, I'm not real sure how much of that got recorded, but this is as far as we made it. Oh look, I got it on my face. I am taking this comb to make sure I am coating all of this hair with this product. And then, you know, it'll build up on it, and then I'll just wipe it off. And put it back on there. I'm not a professional. Don't do what I do. This is something I wanted to show you. Gonna go through and double check that and make sure everything's good and coated. So I believe everything is good and saturated. I think I'm just gonna leave my roots alone. We're gonna wait. We're gonna go 45 minutes first, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna clean up all my mouth, and then I'll see you back in a little bit. So this is the actual next day. I washed everything out last night and just kind of let it set, because for the simple fact of not trying to burn my hair. I know the risks of going as dark as my hair was to this light color in order to be able to put a fashion color on it. And I mean, I've got a, well, I don't know what kind of blonde this would be called, because my roots actually bleached out better than the ends, just because I had put, you know, fashion color on it before while it was dark. I have kind of a halo around with in the center where the purple was that actually stayed kind of pink. Now, because I did get the color, the bleach on the bottom half, I went ahead and done the bottom half of my hair. Now, I am going to go back in and do my roots and hopefully kind of go over the ends to kind of pull out some more of this pink I got like through the middle and lighten the ends up a little bit. Now, I do not want to fry my hair. That is my main objective. Do not want to fry my hair. I'd done this years ago when I was a teenager, box coloring, and I just demolished my hair. So I know it can be done because my hairdressers I've had before have bleached my hair in one try to a platinum blonde. But what I have seen and what I've found, that using organic coconut oil as to kind of just coat my hair with it, then putting the bleach on top of it will kind of put a barrier in between of it so that the ammonia is not so rough on the hair. And again, disclaimer, I am not a professional. This is not a tutorial. This is just me doing something that I wanted to put up on my channel. I'm just trying to do it as a process so that, one, I don't damage my hair too much and I don't burn it off. But I have taken, this is now organic. It is not virgin. I did read where you wanted virgin coconut oil, but coconut oil. But this is what I had in my cabinet. So this will be what I use. It is organic. So I'm hoping it still has a lot of the nutrients and what I need in the oil in order for it to coat my hair and condition my hair like I need. Now, I've put it in a bowl and kind of warmed it up with some warm water to get it liquefied, and we're just going to go through and we're going to coat my whole head roots. So we're just going to section this off. Alright, so I'm just going back through it and double checking and making sure everything is nice and coated. And my scalp, to keep my scalp protected while doing all of this. It'll also help moisturize my scalp. But I'm actually going to let this sit on for probably about 10 or 15 minutes before I actually go in and mix up my stuff. What I'm going to be using this time is, this is a Prism Lights, and I got this from Sally's with a 30 volume cream developer. This is all salon care, all from Sally's. I have my little mixing bowl and my brush with the pick on the end of it. I really like this because you can really part your hair out good. Now, with this mixture, it's 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer. And it did not come with a scoop or anything, so to keep stuff measured correctly, I took some of my kids' old little medicine cups, and I'm using those. Now, I mix a small batch up at a time because they tell you not to mix more than you use because it can increase in volume, so kind of foam up if it sits too long. I stir it up real good, making sure all that powder is worked into the cream. I really don't want to pour this in my floor. And then once you get it mixed, that's kind of the consistency you get. But we're going to section off this hair again. I get my mirror as close as I can so your sister can see. So, and we'll start this process. I actually finished covering it. I forgot to film what it looked like, but hopefully I've got it all covered. It is all coated and ready to process. I'm probably just not going to leave this on for the full 45 minutes like I did last night, because I do know we're going to have hot roots, because my roots are close to my head, and the heat's going to just cause it to bleach that much faster, or to bleach faster, I should say, to be using a double negative, a double positive. But anyway, I'm going to leave it about 15 minutes maybe, I don't know, because it's already, you can tell right here, it's processing pretty good there on my roots, and I lightly coated my ends where I had already processed it with, y'all like my little bag, with the bleach, just to try to get that halo of pink that I had there, because I don't know, it was bothering me, and maybe it shouldn't, it probably doesn't even matter with me going with a purple shade, but we'll see. I'm going to, once this sets, I'm going to wash it, rinse it out, and then I'm going to use some toner shampoo that I have, and then we'll be back to see what we got going. Alright, so this is our end result after our second bleaching with the coconut oil on our head. You've seen me put it on there, and it actually done. I done it for, I mean, I probably left it on I think I told you I was going to leave it on for about 15 minutes, but I ended up only leaving it for about 10. I was just a little skeptical. I didn't want it to burn and fry my hair too bad. So, but this is what we ended with. And this is after using the toning shampoo that I have. And I will link it all. Everything that I use, I'll link down into the description if y'all want to try this out for yourself. So with this, you do not have to add anything. You not mix it. It's straight out the bottle onto your hair. And there you go. Let's see, do we have a protective? Oh, no. And that is, y'all can tell, that's the shade of purple we're going with. So, as always, let's try and section this hair out. I don't want purple hands. The good thing is that I don't have to mix anything. We just take this, we'll squirt some in there and go from there. This is what we have. Now this is supposed to be a, like I said, it's indigo, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what it's gonna look like. I got 15 to 30 minutes to let it process and do its thing. The good thing about this is it does not have any additives in it, as far as like, there's no ammonia, there's no bleach, it just deposits color. Leave on for up to 30 minutes, rinse hair thoroughly with water. And I'm assuming this is like the splat color. You're going to rinse it until you see it's almost as clear as you can get. With fashion colors, when you rinse your hair, regardless, you're going to see color. It's going to kind of leave your hair. Let's see. Let's see. Step 1, shampoo, towel dry, prevent stain. Got all that. Set timer for processing. Medium blonde or lighter hair, 20 to 30 minutes. Bleached hair, 15 to 20 minutes. Do not use heat while processing. Good to know. Keeping gloves on, rinse hair thoroughly with water after processing. Style as usual. So yeah, it's going to be kind of the same. You're going to transfer If your hair is gonna bleed, you're gonna see it on your clothes. If you got white or light colored clothes on your pillow, if you go to bed with your head wet, things of that nature. Since I did bleach my hair, so we're gonna do we'll do 20-minute stops just to make sure. That'll be right at 9. Okay, so at 9 o'clock I'll wash and do that thing. I will dry, and I will come back to you tonight with finished hair. Now, this has been a lengthy process for me. It took me about 2 days to do the whole thing. I bleached yesterday, then bleached this morning, and then bleached or done the color deposit tonight. So yeah, hopefully when I see you this next time, it'll be finished and we'll love what we have. What do y'all think? I am loving it. It is not, I was afraid it was going to be really dark purple because it is indigo and not a pastel color, but it turned out, I love it. I do tell you this, that one thing, if you have a lot of hair, like I do, look, even the, y'all just don't know. I've wanted this for so long, and it's so hard to bleach my hair, but I did it. But anyways, yeah, if you have a lot of hair, 2 bottles. Get 2 bottles. I will tell you that it is a very conditioning color deposit. My hair felt really dry after that second bleaching, and now it feels so soft and supple, and does not feel like it has dried out any. Do be aware when you put it on, if you do get it on your scalp, you kind of can have dark patches in your scalp. I did have a few. But as far as rinsing, it rinsed out easy. It did not like splat. It goes everywhere and gets on everything, and your hands are colored and your floor's colored in your shower, and horrible. This, no, I did not have any kind of deposit that actually went onto my shower or went onto my hands. Now, I did use gloves when I rinsed my hair out, and that's only because they told me to in the box. Typically, I don't, because I like to be able to feel. But I did with this because I was skeptical on what it would do, because I've never used it before. But this, awesome. I like how it's got a little bit of a highlight and a low light. Some are darker areas are darker, and I'm assuming that's probably because of I probably put a little heavier in certain areas where I thought there was you know, there was blonde showing through. But all in all, this right here is awesome. I like this. It's very conditioning. No color splatters everywhere. No me figuring out how I'm going to bleach the floor to get it off, or my hands. It all rinsed out. It does not rinse out at purple. There was no purple water coming from my hair, I will tell you that. I rinsed it for probably a good 3 to 5 minutes in a cool, now it was a lukewarm water. I did not use hot water because, you know, if you have fashion colored hair, if you use hot water when you wash your hair, it will strip the color faster than if you was to use cold water. I took a leap and I'm happy. I'm so happy. I love it. I think it is amazing. Let me know in the comments what y'all guys think. This is not a tutorial. Like I've said this several times, this is not a tutorial. This is not a how-to. This is not what you need to do. This is me trying things out, showing you the process on how it works for me. I'm not telling you to go out and do this. You have an option. You have your own mind. You can think for yourself. I'm just showing you what I done and giving you my opinions on how things worked. But I just want to tell you that you are amazing, you are smart, you're awesome, you're beautiful, you are loved, and you can make a difference in the world. All you have to do is show up. I love you. I hope you have a super duper awesome day. I am going to possibly film a video for y'all with these press lines that I found that look to be very appealing, but if it is and I get it done in time, I'll try and post it down in the comments below. But I love you. I hope you have an awesome day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell and all the good things, and bye.